What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Sifunjawako back at it again with another YouTube video. Today we're gonna go over I got a new build for you guys, a new 6'8" center. I know a lot of people are gonna say a 6'8" center is not really practical, but I mean it's a really versatile type of build. You know, there's a lot of 6'8" centers, you know, like Draymond Green, Ben Wallace, you know, the list goes on. There's a lot of 6'8" centers and they all do different stuff. So it just depends on your play style and how you play. And we can just get into it and I'll show you guys how I came up with this build. And at first I was a little bit skeptical on making a 6'8" center. You know, most traditional centers are, you know, they like 6'9". Nah, they're probably like 6'10", 6'11" and up, man. You know, they got some height on them. So you don't really see a lot of 6'8" centers out there. But I mean, if you want to be versatile in the game, you could really guard 1 through 5 with this build, but let's get into the video. This is what you guys want to see. Um, so this is obviously we're gonna make it a rebirth build, so we can get a max overall 90, get our badges and progression boosts, and then we're gonna create our own left hand, and then I always go like number 22. All right, we're gonna put him at center. We're gonna put him at 6'8", and then we're gonna give him a max wingspan. And I would never tell you guys to spend money or make a build that I personally never tried. You know, I made a bunch of centers this year, so this all trial and error for me. And I'm not telling you guys this information. You know what I mean? I actually made these different builds, and I know how they play. I mean, a 6'8" center, I'm gonna just be honest with you guys. He's faster than the taller centers, but at the same time, I feel like he's out of position because of his height is a disadvantage, and it's hard to like you can get tests, but at the same time, you know, I feel like his height is at a disadvantage where sometimes you get dunked on if you under the rim, and a lot of people can attest to that. When you're the shorter you are as a center, you know, it's easier for like the taller centers to dunk on you, especially if they got high driving dunk. But yeah, we went to 6'8", 7'6", so we gave him the max wingspan. He's already short, so we want to give him the max wingspan possible, um, so you can rebound maximum ability. And I'm not gonna lie, you can get boards because you can get boards. I made a point guard with a 6'8" point guard and with a 7'6" wingspan. I used to get hella boards in the park, so that's how I know I would have got boards in the rec. But I mean, the 7'6" is the minimum. I'm not gonna lie. If you really wanna maximize on getting rebounds, because you're like I said, you're already at disadvantage for having being 6'8" and you already have a small wingspan. So yeah, it says position center, height 6'8", wingspan 7'6", and then you want to give them a minimum. What is it? A minimum. Where's it at? A minimum 89, and minimum 90 strength, so you get that golden movable force. So you definitely need that. I'm letting you guys know you definitely, if you're gonna be playing big man, power forward can get away with a silver movable force, but as a center, you gotta have at least gold and movable force. So I'm trying to tell you guys, it stumbles people up as the ball defender, and you really don't get caught in a lot of drop steps and getting back down and stuff. So so yeah, we're gonna make his weight. Yep. So position center, height 6'8", weight 233, and wingspan 7'6". All right. And this is how I always make all my builds. I always max out I always work on the physicals first. So we're gonna max out his speed, so he's fast. Max out his acceleration. Max out his stamina. Max out his strength. So we give him that gold removable forcer and brick wall. And then we're not gonna mess with the vertical right now. So we're gonna max out his speed with an 81, max out acceleration with a 72, and then stamina we're gonna max out with a 98. So first thing we're gonna work on is rebound. And like I said, I done played around with the builders, and I know how this builder worked this year. I done made builds with 99 offensive rebound, 99 defensive rebound on both ends of the floors. You don't really see a significant difference. So I thought you would be able, because I was watching like 2K Tucson, 2K Lives. They were saying that the ball is designated to whoever has the higher rebound, depending on what size of the floor. So if you're on the defensive floor and you have a high rebound, it's going to go to you. It's pre-designated to go to you. If you're on the offense getting a rebound, you have a high offensive rebound, it's going to go to you. But that's not the case. That's what they said, but I done played over 200 rec games this year, maybe even more, maybe 400 rec games, and definitely the ball is not, just because you have a high rebound, the ball is not going to go to you. Because if you have like gold box out, and you have somebody that has a higher box out than you, the ball, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get the ball, especially if you're already a short center as is and you don't have a high wingspan. So this is how I made that's how I made mine, and I'm gonna update it for you guys so it can be a little bit better. So being a small center, you gotta have Hall of Fame box out beast. So we're gonna go, and I'm gonna explain everything. You gotta have at least a 93 defensive rebound over offensive rebound, because you just have to. And this is gonna be mainly a defensive center. I mean, it could be an inside out center. He's gonna be mainly of a popper, you know. So we're gonna give him a 93 defensive rebound. We're gonna give him a 92 block, and then we're gonna give him a 88 interior, and then I'm gonna break everything down for you guys, so you guys know what I messed up on, and how to to change it. So we're gonna give him a 90 pass accuracy. Give him a 90 pass accuracy. 76 three ball. Because you don't really, when you leave it at 76, you don't really get that many. This is where it caps out at. And then we're going to give him a 84 midi. And then get these free points. Give him a 90. Give him a 90 free throw. And then I'll show you guys where I messed up at on my build the first time, so you guys don't make the same mistake. I always look out for my followers. I think it's like an 82. If I'm not mistaken, or 80. It's an 80. It's an 80. Okay, like that. Then I say at least 6'8". They say 85. So actually, this is an inside out. This is an inside out center, or it could be like a popper. This is how I should have made my center. This is how I should have made the 6'8" center this time. Definitely, this is how I should have made him. So you put his close shot. Pro touch, because you're gonna get pro touch. Anytime you're doing a layup, you're gonna get pro touch. So at least a 70 close shot. Yeah. Okay, that's done. And then if you want post playmaker, I mean, I guess you can get him a little bit on the offensive rebound. I say just to get gold post playmaker. A 78 should do you justice. That's all you really need. A 78. Post control, 85. Driving dunk. Let's get him a 75, so you can get the DeMar DeRozan and the Klay Thompson. And then this build is really versatile. This build can really do it all, bro. I'm trying to tell you guys. And I'm gonna break it down for you guys so you guys can understand everything that I'm talking about and where I made my mistake at in the build. You can finish inside. I mean, you're not gonna really be finishing over. What is that? 77, 90. Giant Slayer, you definitely want that, like a 75. If you want to be an inside out center, 70. Yeah, I say a 75 close shot. Let's give him a 64 so he can get acrobat. And then if you did want to do some of those post moves, I mean, we could finish it off. Give him some post up game. He's not gonna really be that super effective, but I mean, he'll get the job done. If you go against somebody that has no post control, you'll be able to, work some magic. Yeah, it's kind of how I should have made it, guys. I mean, you can tweak it how you want, but I'm gonna go through everything. The most important thing, a center should out of everything be defensively oriented. He's the anchor of the team. He controls the pace of the floor. People can say the point guard controls the pace of the floor. Is really the center. I mean, the point guard facilitates, but the center is what gets the. is what is the foundation of the team. He's one of the it's him and the point guard are the two most important players on the team. I don't care what nobody says. So like I said, all right. So yeah, we put the position. We're gonna put him at center. The height 6'8", weight 233, and then the wingspan 7'6". And I already broke that down for you guys. So we're gonna max the speed at 81, max acceleration at 72. Okay, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. So we put a strength at 90. You see what I mean? 89, 90, 89, 90. So at 90 strength, you need to get box out beats Hall of Fame. You're already a short center, so you're already like an undersized center. So you're definitely gonna need box out beats Hall of Fame. If you're a taller center, I've seen people get silver box out and gold box out. Those are perfectly fine. You're like a 7 foot 7'1" center. But if you're an undersized center, you gotta go with box out beats on Hall of Fame. Or you're gonna get. I'm telling you guys that I've made plenty of centers. I know how this goes. You're gonna get tossed around. If you have anything under Hall of Fame, you're gonna get pushed around. It's an animation where it literally just push you out the way if somebody has higher. So I'm trying to tell you guys, you definitely need Hall of Fame box out beats if you're an undersized center. All you need is a 90 strength. Bulldozer, I mean, you're not gonna really be driving and dribbling and stuff, so you're not gonna be pushing people out the way. But I mean, you get it on silver. If you're running 2-3, you don't really need clamps because you're gonna be sitting in the paint anyway, so you don't really need the clamps. So you don't need that. Fearless finisher, if you want to do contact layups, you could get acrobat. So I mean, you can do contact layups. The most important things that you have with the 90 strength is the immovable forcer, which you got that on goal. Like I said, it helps you with the drop steps. Helps people pick up the ball, and then it just makes you not movable and you don't get like dunked on and stuff like that. It just helps you stand your ground basically. You get back down punisher. You're not really a post control center. This is like a versatile center, but I mean you get that on silver. Brick wall for the guards that like screens. You get gold brick wall on the center, and then you get post lockdown. I don't care what anybody says. I literally was getting thrown. Like I said, the three things you need as a center if you're gonna be an undersized center. You need box out beats on Hall of Fame, uh, immovable forcer on gold at least, and post lockdown on gold. If you have anything under gold for immovable forcer and post lockdown, you're gonna get baby. If somebody who knows how to play the game and has a strong center, you're gonna get baby and thrown all over the place, and you're gonna be saying, "Oh, what did I waste my money on? Oh, you're gonna be want to make a new bill." It's just embarrassing, man. Just trust me, guys. I done seen it. I'm gonna have some more videos in the future showing these different badges, but I'm telling you guys, for a center, especially undersized center, gold post lockdown is the standard. Gold immovable forcer and Hall of Fame box out beast is the standard. So that's that for the strength. You need the 80 vertical so you can get chased down on gold. Aerial wizard, I mean, if you want to catch alleys, and you get pogo sticks so you can get the rebounds, and then you can get blocks and stuff like that and contest. I mean, you get posterizer, you're not gonna really be dunking, but I mean, if you want to dunk, you can, and you get rise up. And then we just maxed out his stamina, so he has the most, the most stamina or the most physicals. I always max out the physical. I don't care what anybody says. Physicals comes before anything else because that's basically your player. That's your health. That's basically the foundation of your player. All right, so that's that for the physicals. Now we're gonna get into the defense. I make all my builds. All the builds should, if you're a center, you should be defensive oriented at first. That's first and foremost. Interior defense, like I said, 88 interior defense is the minimum. You need that gold post lockdown. You need that gold anchor. That gold anchor comes in clutch, so people don't be getting them crazy layup animations. Those you want to be a center and get dunked on and be on the floor and your man's and all your people's clowning you. Get bronze and silver anchor. If you get gold, you're not gonna get those animations where you get put on the ground and stuff like that. But if you get like silver and bronze, you're gonna be looking like a clown out there for as a center. 88 is the standard for undersized center. Perimeter. This is why I messed up on my center. I made a center that can guard 1 through 5, and I mean I play like that, but at the same time I really didn't like it. I gave him a 90. I gave him like a 92 perimeter and a 92 still, and it cost me so many attribute points. If you want to make a center that can guard 1 through 5, you can put him like a 93 perimeter and a 92 still, so you can get the glove and the interceptor and then the perimeter defense. But at the same time, you guys are going to waste a lot of attribute points. This build I just made, I spread it out for you guys. I spread it out so you can do a little bit more in each section. If you want to just be a defensive-oriented player and guard 1 through 5, then yeah, you can get my hot 92, 93 perimeter and a 92 still, if you want to watch those lanes on a 2-3 and you want to hawk those lanes, that's up to you guys. But I'll just let you know I tweak those two things to permanent defense, and it's up to you guys if you want to do it. 92 block, you get gold chase down, and that works wonders. I get so many block animations, so many animations and contests when I got gold chase down. Like, it's crazy. It's amazing. It feels good to get those blocks with the gold chase down. So you definitely need that if you want to get want those sweet animations, those snatch blocks and everything. Like I said, for the defensive rebound is more important for offensive rebound, especially if you're undersized center, because you're not gonna really be scoring in the paint or anything like that. So we went with that 93 defensive rebound. We went with that 93 defensive rebound. Get you guys that Hall of Fame box out beast, and then you get a gold rebound chaser, and that's pretty much it. You get the pogo, but then you get the post playmaker. So if you do get the ball, you can kick it out to somebody on a wing in the corner, and you got that goal play, that post playmaker on goal. Plus you get dimer on goal, so you double diamond your peoples, so they're not gonna miss that open three, especially if they got open looks. All those badges are gonna correlate with each other. I gave him a little speed with ball and a little bit ball handle, so he can get like the I think it's like the Giannis and Kawhi Leonard. I think it's the Giannis dribble package with the 55 and the 45 speed. Don't quote me on that. Just look at your animations before you actually start putting money on the bill. I'm pretty sure all you need is like a 55 ball handle and a 45 to get like start Giannis and Wembanyama animation. So I just gave you guys that just for a little icing on the cake. So like I said, physicals first, then the defense. Then I say his playmaker. Actually, we'll come back to playmaking. So I'm telling you guys, you're not gonna be a shooting guard. You're not the primary shooter, so you don't need a high three. And I had a point guard in the first 3 seasons. I had a point guard. I literally just made a shooting guard with a high three, and I'm cashing out. But guys, I'm telling you, if you're a center, undersized center or any kind of center, all you really need is a 76-3, bro. I'm telling you guys, all you need is a 76-3, bro. You get catch and shoot. You get you got gold catch and shoot, dead eye, and the only reason you need is 76-3 so you can get that agent 3. You get that agent 3 on bronze, and then if you want to fade, and then you get that corner specialist, bro. Like, you got corner specialist on silver, and you get the agent 3 at that 76-3. And then you get that high midi, bro. You really got an 84 midi, because you know the mid range matters this year. So you get blinders on silver, catch and shoot on gold, dead eye on silver, green machine on silver, space period on silver. You like, look at all these badges, bro. You can fade. You do like the hop step fades at the midi. You could do fades. Like, you get open looks. Like, look at all these badges you get as a center, bro. Like, you're gonna be shooting lights out, and you get way better jump shot bases and releases. I'm telling you guys, it's so hard to shoot as a big man and shit. I really made a lot of centers, and it just like anything under 6'10", you're gonna get the better animation. As soon as you start going 6'10" up, you're gonna start getting those hard jump shot animation and stuff. So that's how I recommend for you guys. 84 midi, 76-3, and then you get the a 92 free throw, and you're gonna shoot all the free throws. More likely, you're gonna be shooting the free throws for the team, so that's easy points for you. So I say, yeah, shooting, because you're gonna have to. So if you're playing the center that's super strong, then you could turn into a popper. You could play him at the 3-point line, anywhere you could hit him with the midi, play him at the 3-point line. You're gonna be killing. So you're versatile. So physicals, defense, and then you could shoot. Like, you're already deadly as that. Then you could dribble a little bit on top of that. Okay, now we're gonna talk about your pass accuracy. So again, I'm a 90 pass accuracy. So you get touch passer and break starter. So you got that break starter on gold, and you got that touch passer on gold. So those two badges are gonna correlate with each other. As soon as you get the rebound and throw the ball, that's a break start. You're starting to break an outlet pass. So that's a break starter. And then when you get the rebound, that's when touch passer is gonna activate as well. So you're gonna get those two badges together, because obviously touch passes, whenever you get the ball on the floor and pass the ball, that's when it's going to activate. So you're going to have break starter and touch pass. So you're going to be throwing darts down the, because a lot of people is going to be cherry picking. So they're going to love you because you're throwing dots down the down the court. As soon as because the point guard and the shooting guard, they're already down the floor, or the small forward is going for the dunk. You're throwing darts down the floor, and people are going to love you, man. So that 90, you get that 90 pass accuracy, you get that touch passer, and that's pretty legit too. Okay, we get him. Now, lastly, we're gonna talk about the interior. we gave him a 75 close shot. So if you matched up against anybody that's taller than you, 6'9" and above, you got gold giant slayer. So you might be able to mess with them now in that paint. If you do a little pump fake and stuff like that, you get that gold giant slayer. You get that gold, that pro touch on gold as well. Because you know, if you have your, it's good to have your layup time and all. You're gonna your green window is gonna be higher. So you get that gold pro touch. You get silver dream shake, and you get gold giant slayer, bro. Like you're gonna be killing, bro. Then you get 64 driving layups, so you get that acrobat on bronze. And you're not centers don't really be doing crazy layups, but at least hey, you got it. I gave him a 75 driving dunk, so you get that Clay Thompson, that DeMar DeRozan, and I think it's the Manu Ginobili, and you get a couple. I think you get the Giannis dunk package, bro. You get a couple of these. The 75 is a standard when you get the basic of the dunk packages and stuff like that. So I gave him a 75 driving dunk. If you want to dunk a lot, I made sure you guys had the capability of dunking, and then I gave him an 85 standing dunk, so you can get the pro contact dunks. You get the pro contact dunks, one hand and the two hands. So you can do everything that a center does, literally. Physicals are good. He's strong. He can rebound. He can block. He can guard the post. He can throw outlet passes, dribble a little bit if you want to get a little bit saucy at the minimum. He can shoot lights out for sure. And then he can dunk. He can drive and dunk. He can stand and dunk. He can put people on the post. And he can finish inside. Like, the center is good, bro. But that's pretty much it for you guys. And then I think it's going to come out as the build. I made this build like 3 times this year. I think it's a two-way diamond. Uh, Two-way diamond mid-range threat, I'm pretty sure, or something like that. Let's see what it is. Two-way diamond mid-range threat. So you got Nikola Vucevic from the obviously the Chicago Bulls, Domantas Sabonis from the Kings. Then you got Dave Cowens, and you got the two-way diamond mid-range threat. You're literally a two-way, you're a diamond, and then you're a mid-range threat. I made this build like 3 times this year, and this you don't see too many people with this build, guys. I'm trying to tell you, this build is nice, man. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Just drop a like, comment, subscribe at the bottom, and just let me know what you guys have, and just let me know if you have any questions or if you have any concerns, or just ask me anything about the game, bro. When it comes to this builder, I make these builds like I don't make them for a living, but I made so many builds last year and this year. I like to save people money, so I just hit me up if you got any questions about the builder or anything like that, and I'll get right back to you guys. All right, man. You guys take it easy. Peace.